What's up, everybody? I am Crimson Thunder here. Welcome back to this next Let's Play of Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game. The last insane battle we ended up doing, it was against Prodigy. And I don't know how we ended up pulling that off, but we ended up winning, despite the fact we only lost one character in that battle. Now we're going to be facing off the very last character of this Let's Play of the classic series, and that one is probably my other most famous, my favorite of them all, despite the fact she's very difficult. Kaagra Warfang. Now, she actually plays very differently compared to everybody else in this whole game. You actually have the win conditions. You have to get enough favor before the others do. And the way it's done is actually really good. So we're gonna be doing this with 5 characters altogether. And the nemesis of Kaagra Warfang is Skyscraper. There she is. While she's on this side, she doesn't have any hit points. But we'll actually pick the environment here, which I think is going to be pretty good. Why don't we go back to the Doctorian capital? Because why not? There's a bunch of targets in this game. Let's bring along the regular Tempest this time. Let's also bring along the team leader Tachyon. Let's bring on Haka. And we'll also bring along... Hey, why don't we do the Omnitron U this time? Because she's really fun. If you get this really well, she's actually pretty insane. So we'll take on Kaagra Warfang with Skyscraper, Tempest, Team Leader Tachyon, Haka, and Omnitron U back at the Doctorian capital. Let's fight. Note that the sound will start to change. Welcome back, little one. Ready to return to your role as one of the Bloodsworn? You're not a friend person. I am new friend persons. We will not be staying for a long amount of time. Now, we're basically going to be doing something that ancient Rome has been doing. Fighting gladiators. And here's how it works. At the start of the game, Kaagra Warfang comes into play Bloodsworn Master side up. The Bloodsworn Coliseum, the crowd's favorite card, and title are put into the play area. Cards are revealed from the top of the villain deck until one gladiator is revealed and put into play. All other revealed cards are shuffled back into the villain deck. At the start of the villain turn, if there are no gladiators cards in play, Kaagra Warfang will flip. At the end of the environment turn, the top card of the villain deck is played. The Bloodsworn Coliseum. Play this card, the top card of the title deck whenever anything occurs, either at the start of the villain turn or whenever a target is destroyed. Whenever a title card is discarded or destroyed, shuffle it into the title deck. Whenever a target leaves play, move any title cards not under the target but back into this area. This card and the crowd's favor card are indestructible. This card, the crowd's favor card, and title cards are not hero, villain, or environment cards. And for the crowd's favor, put 1 token into the hero favor pool when any of these things occur. A hero target deals 2 or more damage at once to multiple non-hero targets in a single turn. The hero target deals a non-hero target 4 or more damage at once. A hero target destroys a non-hero target, or if a hero target gains a title card. If the hero favor pool ever has 20 tokens or more, the heroes win. Put one token into the Bloodsworn favorite tool whenever one of the following occurs. Villain target deals 2 or more damage to a single target to a non-villain target in a single turn. The villain target deals a non-villain target 4 or more targets at once. Villain target destroys a non-villain target, or if a villain target gains a title card. If the Bloodsworn favorite ever has 20 tokens in it, the heroes will lose. So they all start with 0. And what you basically have to do is get 20 favorite before you win. Kaagra Warfang on the side does not have any hit points at all until she's flipped. And what you basically have to do is attack these gladiators. The first time a villain target other than this card will be dealt damage each turn, redirect that target to this card. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 melee damage. At the end of the villain turn, this card will deal 3 targets with the highest HP, 1 fire, 1 cold, and 1 toxic damage each. And this will do, and for this, and passive Andolin, reduce damage dealt to this card by 1. At the end of the villain turn, this card deals the hero target with the most cards in play 3 melee damage. Okay, so now with Skyscraper, she has 3 different cards. We have, as I mentioned in another video. So, and the trick here is to make sure that you use her links accordingly. There are absolutely no ongoings here, so this neutralizing resonator is not going to be that much useful. But the only thing you can really do with this is really just to discard 1 card, and that's pretty much it. So let's go into the Tectonic Choke Slam. We'll immediately go huge. We'll deal 1 target, 4 projectile damage, and everything else will get hit for 1 projectile damage each. And we will clap. We have multiple targets hit. So we have 1 title that we already have. This is indiscriminate. So these are title cards, and heroes are granted it whenever, or villains, whenever they meet a criteria. When a target deals damage to multiple heroes and multiple villain targets in the same turn, put this card under that target, covering everything above this line. And this will increase damage dealt by this target by 1. Colossal, and we'll draw. Okay, so now we'll go with the damage to here actually does matter. So we'll actually keep hitting. Lightning Slash. Fleet of Foot. And Supersonic Response Speed been hit by the Rex. So we're gonna to get 1 favor here for dealing 2 damage to more than 1. Everybody's gonna draw 1 card. Okay, now we're going to go into the minion. And we're going to punch the Tarnus for another 3. Taiaha will be helpful here. Alright, so now we're going to go with the Disruptive Flechettes. We're going to destroy this. The Bloodsword Colosseum is now going to put Stonejaw out there. And this will come into play you'll put the card under the target covering everything above this line and reduces damage to that target by 1. Now, on the Tron, U has volatile wiring instead of the time shift. Until the end of the next turn, whenever one of your cards is destroyed, on the Tron U deals 1 target 2 fire damage. Either play a card or move an equipment from your trash to your hand. And if you play a card, it's actually mandatory. So we're going to go ahead and go with the Elemental Exa Chassis to reduce the damage. Technological advancement. Gene Battle Ravagers, which will be having the title. Deals everything. Chaos Lord. When the player plays 3 cards in 1 turn, put this card under that player's hero character card covering everything above this line. The first time it's dealt damage each turn, play the bottom card of the deck. This is very useful when Tachyon's out there, because she can get this easy. Get back in there! Now we're starting to have a fight here. Shuffle the villain trash and reveal cards from the top until 2 gladiator cards are revealed. Put them into play. Put all other revealed cards back into the villain trash. Then if Kaagra Warfang is not a target, flip her character card. This is very important. Kaagra! Kaagra! The card will start chanting that, and then she'll flip. Whenever she's flipped to the side, her max HP is 40, and she's restored to 40 HP. While she's on this side, the heroes cannot win the game. When Kaagra Warfang would be destroyed, any title cards under her character card are destroyed, and she flips instead. At the end of the villain turn, Kaagra Warfang deals the hero target with the highest HP 5 melee damage, and the hero target with the second highest HP 4 melee damage. Then the top card of her deck is played. Oh boy, so we'll hit Haka, and the crowd's starting to get some, So, the Fickles really screwed us, so. Move 5 tokens from the favor pool with the most tokens into the favor pool with the fewest tokens. If they're both equal, everyone deals themselves one side hit. So we'll actually use the Exo Chassis here. And we'll hit Hawkeye. So now we got some kind of fight going on here. We're gonna go into a Colossal Left Hook and we'll hit Tarnus. We'll discard a card and then we can play another card. Proportionist. Now I'm gonna deal lots of damage. And we're gonna be getting a lot of favor here. And so now we got 5 favor back. We're going to Lightning Slash to Tarnus. Now order for this will matter now. We're now going to hit Tarnus for 1. The Gladiator will fall. Now we get a Mind Breaker. Now with this, when a source is dealt 5 damage, about 5 different sources in 1 round, put this under that line covering everything. The first time it's dealt target, each turn the target deals each target 1 psychic damage. Let's go Hypersonic Assault, because we don't want anybody really doing any damage. We'll fall. Seeker. When somebody is able to deal damage that is reduced, they get the title, which Hawk is going to get. Yeah. And then when this target deals damage to a target, Increase that next damage dealt to that target by 2. We're going to go Tayaha. We're going to kill the... We're going to hit the impassable to get that. We're going to hit Kaagra Warfang. And the next damage is increased to her by 2. We're now going to go technological advancement, so we're going to grab the electric deployment unit, put it into play. I'll draw 1 card. I'm now going to play another card, the defensive blast. And then I'll draw 1 card. Environment turn, throw off the military. Some damage is going to occur. Alright, now she gets the source. So she gets the Mind Breaker. So now, after a target is dealt 6 or more damage in 1 round, put it under that target, covering everything above the line. If it's reduced to 0 or fewer HP, it regains 6 hit points and then destroys the card. Living Weapon. Whenever a hero target using their innate power destroys the target, they get the Living Weapon. It increases damage dealt by that hero's innate power by 2. Whenever a non-villain target enters play, this card deals that target 2 sonic damage. At the end of the turn, this card deals the hero target with the second highest HP 2 sonic damage, which currently is Tempest right now. The Hypersonic Assault won't do anything. 1 energy damage. Skyscraper. Great, so now we're going to go to Compulsion Canister on Warfang. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put this onto this, so I'm going to hit itself for Irreducible, and I'll hit Warfang, and I'm going to clap. Champion. Whenever a target deals more damage, Deathcaller. Okay. Did I really want to do that? Actually, I don't think I really wanted to do that. Let's go tiny now, because that really wasn't exactly a good move. We'll put this over here. Deal itself and Warfang. Aggression Modulator will go onto the military. Put another compulsion onto Warfang. I didn't do that right. Put this onto here. And we'll go the Cortex Stimulator onto Warfang. So now she gets the Chaos Lord. We'll get the link back. An explosive reveal. Let's not deal a whole bunch of damage to her right now. Let's hit her for 4. Kaagra Warfang for 5. She cannot retaliate. shackles. Yeah, let's actually just skip our power because we really don't want to that happen. We'll go blinding speed to kill the Thrathian military. So now she's going to now we got the Death Caller out there, which I can have bioengineering beam destroy something later on. Anyway, let's go accelerated assault. Undetectable relinking. Return the canister and the pressure modulator and that. And we'll relink the canister onto this. Destroying that and that. Warfang will discard another gladiator. So now we got Reckless. Now we're going to ground pound. What this will do is prevent non-hero targets from dealing any damage for the time being. We're going to Tayaha. Hit this, and we'll hit Kaagra Warfang. And ground pound will prevent any damage from occurring. We'll go into Innovation Ray, and we'll start healing some of our people. Bioengineering beam. No, that was a bad move. That was a bad move. Alright, now we have 20, we have to flip her. Which now should not be a problem. Orbital bombardment. All the titles are out. So this will not hurt anything. We'll destroy once of everything. We'll get rid of the minion, and we'll get rid of the defensive blast, and this is going to start hitting Warfang whenever one of our cards is destroyed. But canister will destroy the Tayaha and the Exo chassis, which will hit her for another 2. We'll skip. Thrathian Monolith will go back to her huge ability. This proportionist is going to increase sonic damage dealt by her by 1. When Skyscrape character cards switch from a largest to a larger size, she'll hit every non-hero target for 1 melee. When Skyscraper's character cards switch to a smaller size, draw a card. Sonic. So there, no, we got rid of that. And she's going to block all the rest of the sonic damage. And the Unbreakable's back into the deck, so we don't have to worry about it. Now let's just kick the crap out of Warfang. And she can't retaliate, so we'll go on a light speed. Let's go Sonic Vortex and just she'll flip back over, and since we have 22 here favor points, we win the game. And here's the awesome music that it comes with. This is only exclusive to the Kaagra Warfang. So this has actually been a very fun of a classic. So we are now officially finished with the Wrath of the Cosmos. The next 3 videos I'm going to do is going to be all with the multiple villains. So stay tuned for that. And then after I go through all that on regular, I'm going to then start doing everything else on advanced. And that's going to be a really fun challenge. And then all the rest will follow after. Anyway, Kaagra Warfang has been the last of the classics to be thunderstruck. So, here at Sentinels of the Multiverse, I am Crimson Thunder. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.